What up, what up, what up? Boy King Mumbles. Sorry, had some system issues going on here. Wasn't able to. I'm still trying to get my cam fixed up. But we are about to have interview with Smok3Kings. So we're definitely going to be having him in the building just now. I know I've known him for a bit, so it's going to be a pretty good interview, pretty one. I haven't interviewed any of this media types before, so, but I don't who have been here. My style is very much more communicative. We're two men that have respect for each other, than anything else expected here. Alright, so about that, sorry about that. So what we're gonna do, play some battles, see what's going on. Soon. I'm having some issue with my camera. I'm just trying to get that fixed, but we'll still do the interview, sit down and talk with Smok3Kings here in a second there. Just checking to see, cause I don't know if he's used this system, if you're having any system issues here. Check. Sorry about that. I am a lot of people's uncle. No disrespect, no problem. You know what I'm saying? I'll tell you. Saying link not valid. Sorry about that. I'm in the live right now. So for some reason he's having a problem getting in here. more time, and then never really had the problem. So I'm not sure why it's not giving him the correct link. I'm gonna get some battle there played. I usually have a system there, but my friend needed it for something else, and I still want to get the interview done here. Let me bring him in.
What's up, what's up, man? How you, man?
What up? What up? What up?
Man, I'm good, man. I'm cool.
Can you hear me?
College.
All right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
I'm
can.
having. I'm trying to fix my camera. I'm trying to for while I'm doing this, but we're still good as long
Okay.
as you can hear me. So how's everything going?
Yeah, we get started if you want to.
No, no, no. It's
I let you.
every now and
I
then.
let you.
So, all right, everybody. So, King Mumbles, King's Court Network. You know what I'm saying? Every now and then I'll be doing these more often. We are going to be interviewing, it's called DatKingShh. We interviewing people that me, as a king, for different reasons, I find interesting. I feel people should find interesting and need to get to know. Of course, one of the fields of my passion is battle rap. So there'll be definitely battle rappers. There'll be artists as well as entrepreneurs. As I think those people need to get some shine. So I want to introduce. I don't really know him, but like I've followed this dude for a while. Um, you know, One of the reasons why I wanted to interview him because it's been a very interesting development from when I first checked out his page. All he was doing reactions to battles, and he's much more than that now. So introduce yourself to the people and let them know what you do.
It's smoke royalty. You know what I'm saying? I am Smok3Kings. You know what I'm saying? We have the community, the smoke royalty. You know what I'm saying? The electric squad and all that. You feel me? And we still like you said, we still do the recaps, the reactions. We still do all of that. You know what I mean? That's passion, right? That's passion number one. We still gonna do that. And just but since then I've been getting you know what I mean, like little nudges and pushes from great people. You feel me? To you know what, you should start doing interviews. So I start doing interviews, and people tell me, "Oh, I like your interviews. Your interviews are good." Woo, woo, woo. And then you know what I mean. Naturally, it progressed into battlers contacting me, battlers getting in touch with me. You know what I mean? Not only just to hear their bars, you know what I mean, for their next battle, but to recap their battles. You know what I mean, for advice and shit like that. Um, and it kind of just all came to fruition. It kind of just all came together. You know what I mean? So now, not just doing reactions and recaps, and doing interviews, bar break. Well, I did bar breakdowns first, then I moved into reactions and recaps, and now it's interviews. Um, I own a management company now, a battle rap management company, as well as a league as well. I don't own the league. It is a nonprofit organization, with a Smoke is Fire. So it is a platform for the battlers as well as a platform for the people, like a true platform for the battlers and a true platform for the people. You know what I mean? Where 100% royalties will go to these battlers. You know what I mean? 100% of the footage will be free for the people. You dig what I'm saying? Um, and it's just been going like that ever since. You know what I mean? If you're around the culture, you've probably seen one of my reaction videos. You know what I'm saying? If you're not, you know what I mean? You can go to Smok3Kings TV. It ain't too late. You can start today. But nah, that's
Make sure you
basically
do
where I'm at
follow.
with. Yeah, that's basically where I'm at with it, Mr. Mumbles. And that's I guess that's a great introduction to what I do.
Okay. So you started out with the media. Let them know, how long have you been doing the media?
Um,
It's been a while. Yeah. So like how long have you been, doing it? When did you first put up a video?
I've been often so consistently for about 3 years now. I think this year will be the third year.
Mm,
Um, I started with Tay Rock, or 2.5 years. I started with Tay Rock and Daylight. So the Tay Rock and the Daylight battle, what was it, known nine? No, I'm tripping. I'm tripping. Known 10. It was known 10.
okay.
So so I started with that battle, breaking down the bar for that, and it just went from there. So I've been here for maybe 2.5 years.
What made you wanna do the breakdown and stuff?
Uh, so I've always loved bars, right? I've grew up around people that do music. I don't know if you ever heard of the Sporty Thieves,
Yeah, yeah.
but that used to be my pop's group. You know what I mean? He used to
Okay.
manage them back in the day. Um, well, until he passed away. Um, and So I've always been around music. I've always been to studios. I've always been around like where they make CDs and where they make vinyl and shit at. You know what I mean? I've always been around those different press up um sort of distribution side of things, you know what I mean? Um
Okay.
and I just love it. You know what I mean? I love hearing bars, I love entendres, I love the creativity when it comes to it. Um and one day I was just, you know what? Let me try to write down the bars so I can remember some of these bars, right? And it brought me back to a feeling like, I don't know if you remember in the '90s,
Mm-hmm.
mid '90s, late '90s for me, we were always like write down the lyrics to the song, right? And I just kind of took that kind of '90s write down lyrics to the song and applied it to battle rap. You know what I mean? And it worked out. It worked out a lot. I found out that I can do it very accurately, very quickly. You know what I mean? Um, and people, and they tell me like, "Dang, I don't know how you caught all those bars. I wouldn't." You know what I mean? And it's because I love it so much. You know what I mean? That's the only thing that I can attribute it to. You just loving battle rap so much that I'm that geeked up to write down the bar. You know what I mean?
Have you ever tried rap yourself? Do you rap at all?
I do not rap. I do not rap at all. Hell no. Hell no. So so I have
Mm.
tried rapping.
Mm.
I have songs on beat. You know what I mean? Just
Yeah.
as fun. type shit. You know what I mean? Me and my brothers and my cousins and shit. Probably like around 13, 14, just playing around
Yeah.
like that. Um, and I, you know what I mean? Of course, I don't know. I know everybody has tried to freestyle before. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it ain't been since 13, 14, and it's not like I was any good at it or nothing like that to kind of stick with it. You know what I mean?
Okay. Okay. So, you have ventured. You spoke about venturing into other things like the artist management and doing interviews and stuff. How many
Mhm.
are we'll go to the latest one because that's one that really piqued my interest. Is how long have you been managing, and like give your team a little shout out. Who do you manage and how's that part of it going? Because that's more professional. Like with the
Mhm.
blog stuff, you we can kind of wing it and just let your personality connect with the people. How are
Right.
they going to actually doing something like an official like manager and stuff?
Right. Right. And that was one of the things that I was kind of slick worried about in going into this. Shout out to Liu Kang. Liu Kang is actually the first artist that I managed, the
Okay.
first battle rapper that I managed, and he's still, you know what I mean, a battler that I managed. Um, and this is what I tell them, right? I wanna be able to help you guys not just through battle rap. Battle rap is
Mm,
easy, right? I don't want to just help you through battle rap. I want to help you through life. You know what I mean? I want you guys to be able to look at me and be like, okay, I can call him. I can let him know what's going on. You know what I mean? I don't want you to necessarily
yeah.
see me as a manager like you can't fuck up around me. You play the fuck up all the time. You do what I'm saying? Like, I want this to be a life thing. You know what I mean? Battle rap is cool, but I want it to be life for it. You do what I'm saying? And everybody that's a part of elected management. Yeah, we like battle rap, right? But we want to be better
Mm,
at life. You know what I mean? We want to, and that's how we carry it at election management. There's people like Lee King, there's people like Don Vito, there's people like AK Asian, there's people like me,
mm-hmm.
not me, but the battle rapper who's been me. You know what I'm saying? There's people like
Yeah. Yeah.
Kanisi. I don't know if you know what I mean, who Kanisi is,
Yeah.
but I know Kanisi
Mm-hmm.
as well. Um, Clip Corleone. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I have
In
a
the
lot.
audience, shout out Clip.
Shout out to Clip. You know what I mean?
He's in the
I have
audience.
a
Yeah.
huh?
He's in the audience, so yes.
Oh, okay, shout out to Clip. You know what I mean? Like management, like to do this motherfucker, you feel me? But and that's what it is. You know what I mean? Each and every one of those battlers that I just named, they want to be they want to be better at life. They don't just want a battle rap. You know what I mean? To be better at battle
Mm-hmm.
rap. You know what I mean? They want to be better at life. And each and every one of those battle rappers know that they are the job, know that they are the man. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's cool to get named. Cool. You know what I mean? Like, let's give it a buck. And that's fire. You know what I'm saying? But the battlers that is over here, they are building themselves from the
Yeah.
ground up. They want to do that. They they want to do that independently of, you know what I mean, the big conglomerate, so to speak. You know what I mean, or the big groups, so to speak. You get what I'm saying? They want to do that independently, and they want to do that on their own. And they want their own platform. You know what I mean? And who am I not to oblige?
So, did going on to the business side of battle rap and stuff like that, and seeing that, did that like teach you anything new or like change your mentality towards battle rap and stuff like
Um,
that? Because a lot of times with rappers, when you see them become leagues, you
mhm.
start seeing them. You see it in basketball too with player owner, because when you have a different part of view, it gives you a different view. Have it
Yeah.
changed much about you and stuff like that?
Um, so it definitely So it really doesn't change the view, right? Because before battle rap, you know what I mean. I you know what I mean, management experience, not artist management, but management
Mm,
experience, person. You know what I mean? In the
okay.
workplace, that's what I do. That's what I do in regular life. You know what I mean? Um,
Okay.
so I lead people, I manage people. You know what I mean? On a daily basis, type shit, right? So it's not any different, but the behind the scenes stuff. I've already started getting some of the behind the scenes stuff. You know what I mean? Um,
Hmm.
people, you know what I mean, kind of interfere with things that I have going on. Um, people telling people not to, you know what I mean, basically rock with me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's all fine and good. You know what I mean? Um, and so that aspect, it kind of like it's kind of discouraging in a way, right? Because you're thinking that you're doing good things, you're thinking that you're helping the culture elevate, you know what I mean? But then you get reports that people are not so happy about your successes. People are not so happy about people are just not happy about things that are going on. They think that you're going to be more successful than they are, right?
Yeah.
And so there's already been somewhat of a blockage, a blockade, so to speak. Um, Several times it's tried to be a blockade, so to speak. Um, but it doesn't make me feel any differently about battle rap,
Hmm.
but it does make me feel differently about the people inside of battle rap. You know what I mean?
True. Whenever I hear stuff like that, I remind the people, yo, the great guy, Williams,
Mm-hmm.
like
Mm-hmm.
you need some haters if you're doing like if you're doing anything of work or thing that
Right.
of that's not normal,
Right.
you're
That's
gonna
great.
have a bunch of normal people hating on it, because they wish they could be there and they can't.
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm.
I see. I've been around for a bit. Like, you guys
Uh-huh.
are doing a lot of more event stuff. You know, you guys had some. Were you involved like with the live events, rap
Mm-hmm.
battle, and stuff like that? So, what is your like role in the league stuff? Because you seem to be
Um,
wearing a lot of hats here.
yeah, so I ventured off from that.
Okay.
I ventured away from being a part of a league. Um,
Okay.
but when I was there, is basically I would find the talent.
Okay.
So all of the talent that you see, like you know what I mean, with the exception of a few,
Hmm.
I, I I've personally, you know what I mean, reached out to bring them over type thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Um, but I have since, like I said, I've kind of not around that
Uh,
particular league scene.
okay.
However, I did start my own league,
Oh,
um, and I don't know if you remember, is one that you've actually battled on before. Um,
that yeah. The world. What was it?
for the
The
smoke
thing for.
fire.
Yeah.
Hmm. And so um, you've actually was on the first card with a Smok3Kings, Smoke Session Volume 1.
History, folks. History.
It's
When he takes
history.
over the.
Hmm. Mm. So, but I kind of brought that back, right?
Okay.
And instead of it being a virtual style card, we may still do virtual. You know what I mean? We may still do
Yeah.
virtual. But instead of it being a virtual style card or a virtual style league, you know what I mean? We're just going to go straight up into a small room style league. You know what I mean? A quiet room style league. Um,
Okay.
uh, that is that you'll be able to listen to on Apple Music, Spotify, and all of those different streaming sites, services, and whatnot. That the battlers will get 100% of their royalties until. I'm working on something right now where we can get NFT for these batteries, for the consumer, right? Because we want the
Mhm.
batteries for the consumer to stay around. Right? Um, and that's just how I mean. I'm just trying to fill in the gaps, right? Whereas I didn't feel, um, I didn't feel,
Okay, we
it
gotta be
just didn't
louder.
feel right. It wasn't feeling right. You know what I mean? It wasn't feeling right. You feel me? Um, yeah, I wanted to do something that felt right. You know what I mean? And this situation feels right. You know what I mean? I ain't gotta, ain't no, you know what I mean? No back and forth. There ain't no, you know what I mean? This, there ain't no that. You know what I mean? It's just straight business, straight work. You know what I mean? And that's how we build it. Man. That's how we build it.
That's the thing. Well, regardless of good or bad, when the thing is not yours, you can't make all of the choices. So you have to compromise, and so everything's not gonna be how you like it and stuff. So that makes sense there. So,
Exactly right.
when is your next event? Because I know you had something coming up. I seen you talking about.
So yeah, we got an event. We got an event coming up on the 30th of this month in Atlanta. With a Smoke with Fire Top 12 Volume 1.
Okay.
Uh, these events will be free events. Every event that we throw will be a free event, unless other notified. You know what I'm saying? If I gotta charge some people, you know what I'm saying? We gotta charge. You know what I mean? But I can promise it won't be
Okay.
no ridiculous ass price. You know what I'm saying? But being that this is a platform for the people and for the battlers, I don't see a reason to charge. You know what I mean? Um,
True.
we make it's not about the money. You know what I mean? It's not about the money at all. We are in this for the money. Let's not get that fucked up. You know what I'm saying? We is definitely in this for the money. You know what I'm saying? But we're not in it for the money. You get what I'm saying? Um,
Yeah.
and that's where I think a lot of leads kind of get it messed up, right? They're all about the money, the money, the money, right?
Yeah.
They lose sight of they lose sight of the matchups. They lose sight of the fans, the supporters, and they lose sight of the most important thing, the battlers. You know what I mean? Um,
True. 'Cause
and,
as
and
much
that's
as people say
hmm
they don't need, they can just get somebody else. Not
hmm
everybody is a star, and
hmm
that's the product. You got to treat them right. So, what do you look for in a battler? Like, if you want to manage, or if you want to get them on your card, or if you want to, like, what kind of things when you're looking through battles are you looking for?
I'm looking for. So the first intangible I look for is because I'm bar like you know me. I'm
Yeah.
bars over everything, right? So I look for a good bar pattern. I look for good bars. You know what I mean? I guess you would say creativity. That's what I look for first.
Okay.
If the creativity is there, the second thing I look for is bar strength. Is it going somewhere? You know what I mean? Or are we just saying shit? You know what I mean? Um, and then the third thing I look for is kind of like a presence, a stage presence, a star presence, any type of presence that's going to get you over the hump as a battle rapper. So to speak. You know what I mean? And so you have the so first I go for the what sounds good sonically. You know what I mean? And then I go for the visuals and all the different nuances that make a battle
Okay. I should ask you who your favorite one that who's your favorite on your roster? No. But I always ask everybody that's here.
Uh-huh.
Like the basic question: who's your top five battle rappers?
Top five battle rappers of all time.
Yeah. Mostly of this era, I would say. All time is hard and stuff, but who? So like mostly, I'd say
Like
name
just
ones that were
today.
at least in this era. Like they've at least battled in here. Like I don't need Juice. I don't need uh, you know.
Okay. Um. So right off the bat, Charlie Clips.
Okay.
Um. And these are just my top five personal,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
This ain't no Mount Rushmore. My top five personal. Charlie Clips. I gotta throw QP in there.
QP. Which one? Quick paper. Or
Clean, yeah, clean.
okay.
I'm that type of nigga. I'm sorry. That's just me. So I got Charlie
Mm,
Clips. I got Clean. My favorites. Oh man. Uh, Tay Rock is one of my favorites.
okay.
Ill Will and Billy Ano the Donna.
Okay. Okay. Very eclectic list. That's kind of cool.
Yeah, I mean, I think I like all. I like them all. You know who's becoming one of my favorites, low-key? And he's from overseas. I don't know if
Mm.
you know. His name is Tech.
His name is what?
His name is Tech. Tech. Tek.
Okay. Okay.
He's from No Loose Chat. So
Mm.
shout out to the brothers, the good brothers and sisters across the planet. No Loose
Okay.
Chat. You know what I'm saying? They show me mad love. You feel me? So it's right. It's only
Hey,
right. We
you
show
be
mad
watching
love.
everything.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Watching
Uh,
everybody.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. I really love this shit, man. I'm not gonna sit up here like I don't love this shit. You know what I mean? I genuinely, from the bottom of my heart, love this shit. You know what I mean? I enjoy turning on a battle and not knowing the outcome. You know what I mean? I enjoy turning on a battle that I already know the outcome and just reciting some of the craziest shit ever spit to man. You feel me? Um, and that's the beautiful thing about battle rap. You know what I mean? Because it truly is Sunday. You know what I mean? You can go one battle and have a different outcome, right? Then the next
Mm.
battle a completely different out. You can get bodied. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like there's all different types of characters that play with it. But the main thing that I love is just the creativity that these brothers and sisters possess while rapping. You know what I mean? That just blows my mind. You know what I mean? You ever had something that just blow your fucking mind and you just like,
Yeah.
I got that more of that. That's what battle rap is for me.
True. 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 That's the thing. I will say that's one of the things that made me start following you, and because I know the whole squad that you guys were together was you always always had a very genuine passion, and I don't think I've ever seen you like not like happy like with like like I don't like I think I'd be afraid if you were angry at it because I don't think I've ever seen that like a grimace a
Right.
thing like you've just always seemed like just enjoying your life and just so I like that type of energy on how you carry yourself on that
That, and that's what it's all about, man. Nobody wants to be not happy, man. I want to be happy 24/7. You know what I mean? I do have my days, but I don't take it out on other people. You know what I mean? I'll
yeah
stay to myself before I take it out on other people. You know what I mean? And there's a few times where I've had to, or not had to, but I kind of fell into I kind of stooped to people's level, and I kind of went on a crazy rant type shit. You know what I mean? I've done that twice. You know what I mean? I went on a crazy ass rant. You know what I mean? But I feel like those are needed from time to time. You feel me?
yeah
But other than that, man, I'm cool, man. I ain't out here trying to do nothing but watch battle rap and well, take care of my family and watch battle rap. So that's it.
Okay, so which one like which one is like your priority, I guess, and like how do you prioritize, between recapping battles and making sure you're doing all you can for the artist and setting up the lead. Do you already like have a team in place?
So
uh,
you know,
are you just great, cuz I know time management and
yeah, yeah, yeah. So I do have a lot of people that do help, and I would be remiss not to acknowledge those people. So we already know OGs like DA, Capo, Fresh, um, Snack King Cole is a big help. Um, um, I just got off the phone with Spasmatic. Shout out to Spasmatic,
yeah,
big
okay.
help. Um, and these battlers are the biggest help that I can ever have. No matter what, they're super with it. No matter what, they know what they want. You know what I mean? Um, and that just makes it that much easier. You know what I mean? To I don't have to deal with none of them. You know what I mean? It's not a deal with type of thing. You feel me? It's more
Yeah,
so, hey, we got this, and this. What's up? You know what I mean? I bet run it. You know what I'm saying? It's like that. You know what I mean?
yeah,
And, and for the league, like I told you, it's the battlers' league. It's not my league. You know what I'm saying? So they do what they want as they will with you. You feel me? If they want to match up and they want to battle, it's going to be there for them. You feel what I'm saying? Um, and that's just what it is. So in that aspect, and then the video, the videos, I try to do one a day.
okay.
If I can't do one a day, you know what I'm saying? Oh well. As long as I do three a week, I'll be good. You know what I'm saying? As long as I do three a week, I'll be good. I know I started off doing maybe like six, seven of them things, but with time progressing and different opportunities presenting themselves, uh, the prioritization for that is probably the least out of all of them.
Mm.
You know what I mean? Because y'all know how I do, man. I get in there and I break down the ball, I'm stopping, I'm rewinding. You know what I mean? I'm laughing, I'm joking, I'm stopping, rewinding. You know what I mean? Laughing, joke. You know what I'm saying? It's all. You know what I mean? By the time I'm done, it's done that hour don't went by. You feel me? And a 17-minute battle. So, you know what I mean? Like so I had to learn to prioritize those differently because it's not those are the most time consuming.
Okay, okay. And so if somebody wanted to be managed by you or go to the league, what would be their best way to get in contact with you and approach you and stuff like that? Is it just a simple email the battle, or should they like harass you on Twitter every day until you like
So I'm
you
pretty
know
much
these things?
I'm not hard to get in touch with. You feel me? You hit my DM, I'm a respond. You feel me? And that's on any platform, whether you have me on Twitter, Instagram, or Facebook. Or you could comment under one of the videos. You know what I mean? Even if you haven't, listen, I don't. So I do want to take a certain type of battle. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Um, and the only thing that I want from the battler, and this is what I mean, I will only take a certain type of battler, is they have to believe in themselves. You know what I mean? More than I believe. You know what I mean? As well as believe in me. You know what I mean? Believe in me in the same way that I believe in them. You know what I mean? And vice versa, type shit. You know what I mean? Those are the type of people that I want to know. You know what I mean? I don't want people that's going to come in. Hey, I need this book. I need that book. I need this book. No, so don't worry about it. You feel me? Like, yeah, we do books. You know what I mean? Like, get books and whatnot and shit like that. Um, but it ain't no demand over here. You feel me? We growing something over here. We doing something special. You know what I mean? Um, there's a
And
lot of there's a lot of here's the thing, right? And I'm not knocking none of this, right? There's a lot of there's a lot of opportunity that's given to barriers that don't deserve. There's
mhm,
a lot of paid opportunities. There's a lot of opportunities that are just passed up. You know what I mean? And a lot of opportunities that aren't there, right?
yeah.
And what I'm trying to do is just create those opportunities for ourselves. You know what I mean? And we take this not only with the smoke this fire, but electric management as well to the next level. You know what I mean?
Okay, okay. So, what is so now you have those hats. Like, what's the what's the next mountain to climb? Is it what's the next goal for the rest of the year? Because you
The
seem to
rest
be
of the year.
evolving. Yeah, you seem to be evolving every little bit and stuff like that. So,
Um, so my next goal that I'm working on is actually and this probably won't happen by the end of the year, but I know it will definitely happen. I'm in talks with a few leagues right now um,
mm,
about being a farming slash development league for them.
very
Um,
smart.
very very smart, right? Uh, but so I'm in talks with a few leagues right now to be somewhat of that developmental league for them.
Mm-hmm.
And my goal is to be a developmental league for several, not just one, you know what I mean, company, but several different companies. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? In the process of doing that, making where the smokes is by a household name. You know what I mean?
All right. So, um, they find those on where there's is it the Smoke Kings TV
Oh
YouTube or
no,
their own. You
no.
got
So where the smoke is fire, go and subscribe to where the smoke is fire.
we'll have the
Type
links.
in
Mm-hmm.
type in your search box WTSPF WTSPF. Just type
Mm-hmm.
that in where the smoke is fire page. You pop up, click on it, subscribe and all that. You see, you got the trailers and stuff on there. Shout out to Smack and Cole for the trailers. You know what I mean? If you need trailers and all that, hit Smack and Cole. But we got all the trailers on there. We still have, I just put up one, I think possibly one more still needs to go up. And then it's showtime, July 30th. You get what I'm saying? I'm not quite sure about face offs and all that. Um, this will possibly be live streamed. I just got to
Mm-hmm.
find a way.
You just
Once I
gotta
find
find
a way, yeah, once
yeah
I
the
find
right
a way,
link.
it's gonna be good. You know what I mean? I just don't want to throw no BS out there. I mean, people can't hear and it's all distorted and stuff like that. You know what I mean? If it's
Yeah,
going to be that way, then I don't want to. I don't want to put that out there like that. You know what I mean? I would just rather for the footage to drop that shit.
makes sense. So that's July 30th, y'all. Look
That's
out for
July
that
30th,
one.
Atlanta, Georgia. Free event. If you's in the Atlanta area, pull the fuck up. Yeah.
All right. So that was the interview there. We got Smoke Kings. Make
Hold on.
sure.
What was that? What was that? What
Yeah.
was that? What was that? Should I keep that? I think I may have to hold on to that.
No, no,
I
no,
think
no,
I may
no.
have to hold on to. I can't tell you this, right?
Yeah.
Late November, early December, Where the Smoke This Fire, Volume Top Shelf Volume 2 will be going down. And it will be going down than the IE in California. Not, if you don't know what the IE is,
Uh-oh.
that is the Inland Empire in California. You did what I'm saying. The other look, man, it's gonna be one of them. Cause you stay coming up. But definitely, most definitely, go to with us like this fire right now. Subscribe and wait on the battles on the 30th. Something's gonna be something special. Hold up, let me tell you who's on the card right
Yeah,
quick. We got me versus Trey Doe, not me,
hmm?
but the battle rapper me. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Versus Trey Doe in
Okay.
person in a quiet room. That's going to be crazy. You hear me, Mr. Mumbles? That's
Yeah,
going
yeah.
to be ridiculous. What? And then we got right after that, we got Don Vito versus Kit Corleone. You know,
Okay.
that shit's gonna be fire.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That shit gonna be fire. Then right after that, we got AKA versus Bella JD. That's gonna
Okay.
be crazy. And you know, Asia's been talking crazy, right? Asia's been talking crazy about Adela, right?
Yeah, I've seen that.
You know,
I've even seen that. So.
mm. And then the main event, we got WSN Jackpot versus Luke Kang.
Versus who?
Luke Kang.
Okay.
Fire room setting is going down. We got the whole 80, but the lady said we can max it out at 100. Y'all pull the fuck up. You know what I mean? Yeah,
All
that's all
right,
I had to say.
y'all. Definitely, when I and stuff like that, make sure y'all support this. Like, this is a great guy in battle rap. Actually, you know, through some other things, I know a lot of the battlers that he worked with and stuff for a while. You know, Abysmal killed me in a battle. I know, AK Asia. I know things. Yeah, shout out to
Mm-hmm.
Jackpot, all them. You
Mm-hmm.
know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Bunch of good
Most
guys.
definitely.
Like literally, do got together, just loving battle rapping, working their way up, and I'm actually very proud to see like where these guys, because actually a year, like I've seen where these guys have come from,
Mm-hmm.
and seeing the development and stuff, and it's good to see it. So
Mm-hmm. It's
it's
definitely great to see.
you know, it's a lot of the culture of battle rap and the culture of hip hop, not just the industry. So you got to respect that there. So shout out Smoke. I had to interview you. You always have shown me love. You've been, it's just as I said, a great energy. Make sure y'all follow him on everything. Whatever social media, he'll be on there. So that's,
Facts.
look for the Smoke Kings,
Facts. And
and
look, if you can't find me on there, I damn near got a show on with everybody. You know what I'm saying? Got Captain Smoke. You know what I'm saying? With Pat Butter. You know what I'm saying? We got the OG Pack on BA's joint. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to work on one with Snack King Cole. You know what I mean? Called Snacking with the King. You feel me? I'm trying to work on that one. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? You feel me? But no, you can find it. Listen, if you in battle rap, you'll find it.
hmm all right, man. Thank y'all. July 30th. Y'all
I
see me. I'll be
appreciate
doing
you,
more
Mr. Mumble,
more
for having
interviews.
me,
Thank you
man.
very much. All right, y'all have a good night. Thank y'all.
Do the same, my brother. Salute.
All right, blessing. Thank
Bless,
Click early
bless,
on.
bless.
Good luck.
Yes, sir. I
All right,
appreciate it.
y'all have a good one. Peace out, there, man. Sorry, I couldn't get the cameras working, y'all. This is why I don't. This is why you don't lend out your equipment to people because they never bring it back on time. But make sure, as I said, I'll have all their links there. Make sure y'all follow these guys, support them. Show them love. Run up clip. Thank you for staying. You know what I'm saying? Good luck. You have a great night. You have a great battle. You know what I'm saying? I want to see classics. Like Dot. The classics after class. That's all we want to see. Alright, so y'all have a good one. King Mumbles. I'll be back. We got I'll give you the announcement now. We do have an interview Thursday, I think 9 o'clock, with the one and only Bumpy Bars. I know y'all know who he is, so we'll be coming back through. You know what I'm saying? Shout out your boy. King's Court Network. Look me up. King Mumbles. I'm in the building. Peace out, people.